All right, the Onewheel Pint just showed up. I've been dying for this thing. I know some of you West Coast folks got yours way earlier, but it takes a long time to get them all the way to the East Coast. So we'll see what packaging looks like. New box. Life is about to get more awesome. We'll see about that. Oh, there's a handle, mag handle. Oh, it's kind of nice, actually. The handle seems to work pretty well. Look at it. It is small. It is tiny. It's adorable. I keep wanting to grab the handle, but there's no handle there. The handle's here. Power button, same spot. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's crazy. All right, let's see. It's tiny. All right, I'm going to go ride it. We'll do more video reviews later, but that was just the unboxing. And the first thing I'm going to warn you guys about is that it comes with the Simpleton stock enabled. It is absolute fucking garbage. Turn that shit off as soon as you get the board. And I thought that you could turn it off just by changing it to the adult mode because it comes in the baby mode. And that did not work. So you have to change the modes, swipe them over to the normal adult mode. There's only 4 modes, so switch it over to the 4th mode. And then you have to click the icon on the mode, Skyline, I think it's called, in the upper left corner of the little mode picture. There'll be a simple stop enabled. You have to click that to turn it off. And so the Simpleton stop, what that is your board would not go backwards at all. When you try to go backwards, it would just shut off. And that was really annoying. The board only came shipped with 30% battery, so I'm going to have a very short first ride. And I just got on the board. I mean, this is mile 0.00. And it's very, people are saying it's very curvy. It is. It's very, it feels light and small, but it does not feel too small. I thought it might feel too small between your feet. Yeah, I'm 5'10", I'm about 150 pounds, and no, it feels quite nice. If this was the first one we ever got, I never would have thought, oh, this is too small, this needs to be bigger. I think I'm going to love the size of it. I love the way it moves. There's my first bonk on a little Onewheel. So far, I love it. Check the light bar out. The light bar is awesome, and it does have multiple colors. The mag handle works great. Pick it up, no problem. See what the underside looks like here. I literally have not looked at the underside of this board yet. Check it out. Oh, do I have the problem where they printed the wrong battery size on it? Yeah. I heard people saying that they are going to send the board back because it has the wrong battery size. Please don't do that. Don't make Future Motion pay what it takes to ship this back just because the battery amount is printed improperly. Just scratch it off or something, or cover it if you're going to fly it with an airplane and you're worried. You know, the Pint's wheel is a slightly smaller diameter, and I thought that would, you think that's going to make you lose ground clearance. But don't forget that now the overall length of the board is shorter, so you actually kind of do have increased ground clearance. Now, I obviously don't have fangs on this board yet, so I can't test the, smash the nose down and see how well it picks up with rolling, but I can do it. I'm going to try not to scrape the nose. I'd rather not scrape my bumpers, but let's see. Ooh, yeah, feels nice and powerful, nice and snappy. If you mash the board down, that stresses the motor. You can hear it, and to kind of get a sense of the power of the board, but it feels just as snappy as the XR at first glance, at first nose drop. Smash it down a little bit, picks right up. Way better than a V1. My guess is going to be it's probably about as good as a Plus. The difference between an XR and a Plus isn't that significant. So I'm going to go enjoy the last little bit of this 30% that it got shipped with. And I'll keep you guys updated on how I like the pint. I do not have my hypercharger yet, so I'm going to enjoy my 30%, and then there'll be a long charge until I can get another ride. And it looks like we might be getting a thunderstorm, so I might have to go find somewhere underneath an overhang to try to ride. I'm pretty excited about this thing. It's fun. It's tiny. If you're on the fence about the pint, I'd say go ahead and get your order in, because I don't think you can lose money. They're already selling for way over retail. I would not sell mine. I'm keeping it. I'm going to ride the crap out of this thing. I just need to get a little bit of protection on it before I beat it up, especially on the underside. I really want to try some slides on this little booger. Like, one more note. I have had the Bluetooth issue. If any of you have had the Bluetooth issue on the XR, you'll know my frustration. I love how the Onewheel has an app, and you can check your battery, and you can change your riding modes and all that, but it doesn't do you a whole lot of good when the Bluetooth won't connect. And my Bluetooth won't connect. It barely connects. I can't believe with a whole brand new board that they just rebuilt from the ground up, they couldn't solve the Bluetooth issue. A couple more notes on the pint. Check this out. Not the dog shit. That's just happens a lot. But check out the bar. That's showing your battery level. I'm at about 18% now. And it's kind of hard to see because the light smears across all the LEDs or the plastic cover. But it is showing about a 20% lit up. Now, this is what I think is cool. Check it out without falling over. Oh, there. That it actually turns yellow when it's getting low battery like that. But check this out. Heel up. Did you see how the light turned blue and to the right? And then toes up. It does the same thing. So you have a little foot pad indicator. Just another nifty little thing I've found out about the Pint. And after riding it a little bit more, it feels like it really has a lot of grunt, a lot of torque. I'd say probably the same as the Plus. The pushback, like I said, is really, really strong. Comes on about 14 miles an hour. And if you try to push past 15, you'll pretty much drag the tail. I was able to log a 17.9, but I had to kind of cheat it. I had to get up to like 15.4 with a tail almost dragging, and then just kind of just keep nailing the nose. But cruising speed on the Pint without your leg Captain Morganing and wearing out your front leg, 14, 15 miles an hour. 15 miles an hour is not too bad. You get over 15 and that pushback just hits you like a wall. It feels like this engine's got a lot more grunt, but it's just getting turned off in the software. The build quality feels great. I think I'm getting less dirt and rocks kicked up on me, and I almost always ride with pants for that reason, but I'm wearing shorts today, and I'm really not getting as much dirt, and I think it's because all the way around, the board hugs the tire a lot better. If you're one of the folks that have been using like a kryptonite U-lock or something to lock your board up, not going to happen. Not going to happen anymore. You're going to have to figure something else out. Maybe tie it through the mag handle. That doesn't seem very secure. So that's something, maybe let's put you mad scientists to work and find a way to lock up your pints. All right, one more note about the pint. I might just keep updating this as I think of things. One of the things I have to appreciate is that tire. The tire is fantastic. I mean, I'm spoiled because every time I get a brand new board, I put on a Hoosier 6 Slick, which is just a much, much better tire than the Vega. The Vega, I can't stand the Vega. It's way too flat. This feels a lot more like the Hoosier 6 Slick or something like that. It feels a lot more rounded, very curvy. Like, compared to the Vega, you have so much better control. And I notice how the light bar is changing colors now. It's down to yellow. It's kind of warning me. I'm at about 13% battery right now. But, oh, it's so curvy, so nice and rounded, which I think is going to be great for kids, which I knew they were going to do, but it's perfect for adults. This is what you want. This is the way I would have wanted my XR to feel like out of the box, and the way that I make them feel as soon as I get my XR and throw a fresh tire on it. The little booger is fun. The Bluetooth thing is really annoying the crap out of me because I'd like to be able to see when the pushback starts. The pushback comes on early and heavy, lots of pushback. Pushback. I don't even know what the speed is when it comes on because the Bluetooth is so bad. But my guess is it's probably around 14. It comes on heavy around 15. Just guessing at about the speed. So this is not going to be your speed demon board. But if you're happy cruising around at around pushback speeds on the XR, it'll probably be fine for you. You're not gonna suffer too much at low speeds. But if you're a 22 mile an hour cruiser and you like to rip it on your XR at really its top speed, this will feel slow. It will feel a little slow. But when you stop and you get to carve around, the lightness, the light feel of it is really quite nice. That may be the end of my notes on the Pint because I'm going to run out of battery soon and it's going to rain soon. And I'd like to get this put up so some of y'all can get an idea what to expect out of the Pint. This is day one for me. It just showed up on the doorstep. And so far, I'm loving it. Loving it. The Pint is fun as hell. And so that is my unboxing short-term review of the Pint. I'm just going to go ahead and get this published so y'all can start salivating over your Pint orders and get excited. Get excited. This is exciting. This is great stuff. You're going to love it.